Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Dr. Matt, specialist paediatrician here, coming at you today from the Botanical Gardens in Brisbane. Today we are doing a deep dive into 5 of the biggest health trends filling up your social media feeds. Your feed can be a constant storm of conflicting advice and scary headlines, making it almost impossible to know what is real and what is just hype, especially when it comes to our kids. So today we're going to stop the scroll and truly decode each topic. We will debunk the myths, break down the science, and give you the clear evidence-based context you need as a parent. Let's get into it. It's fantastic that kids see their favourite streamers talking openly about mental health. It opens up important conversations, but it also brings up some common myths that, as a paediatrician, I want to clear up now. Myth number 1, they are just seeking attention or being dramatic. Fact, a kid's feelings are real and valid. Their brains, especially the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for emotional regulation, are still under construction well into their 20s. What looks like drama to us is often a genuine struggle to process a big emotion with a developing brain. Acknowledging their feelings is the first step to helping them build resilience. Myth number 2, only kids with major trauma need therapy. Fact, therapy is like a gym for your emotions. You don't only go to a physical gym after a major injury, you go to build strength and prevent problems. Therapy is the same. It teaches every child valuable coping skills for life's ups and downs, like navigating friendships, managing exam stress, or dealing with disappointment. Myth number 3, talking about it will put ideas in their head. Fact, the opposite is true. Research consistently shows that talking about mental health does not create problems. It creates solutions. You are not planting a seed of anxiety. You are opening a window to let that anxiety out. You are giving them the language and permission to tell you what they are already feeling. So, what can parents do? Focus on listening without judgment and modeling your own healthy coping skills. We can support our kids' mental health the same way we do with their physical health, with understanding and proactive care. Now, one of the biggest factors influencing our kids' mental health today comes from the device in their pocket. That brings me to our next topic. Screen time. Is your child's favourite streamer making your child cranky, irritable, and tired? As a paediatrician, I can tell you it's probably not the streamer, it's the screen. Here is a deeper look at what's happening in their brain. First, let's talk about the dopamine crash. Hours of fast-paced, high-reward content is like a slot machine for the brain, providing constant hits of the feel-good chemical dopamine. When the screen goes off, the dopamine faucet turns off, and the real world can feel dull, boring, or frustrating in comparison. This can lead to low mood and irritability. Second, there's the issue of sleep. The blue light from screens, especially at night, directly suppresses the release of melatonin from the pineal gland in the brain. Melatonin is the get ready for sleep hormone. Without it, kids struggle to fall asleep, and their sleep quality is poorer. And as we all know, a tired kid is almost always a moody kid. And third, it displaces the things their brains and bodies are craving: outdoor play, exercise, and real-life social connection. My advice to parents is to focus on the 3 M's. Modeling, which is about your own screen use; managing, which is setting clear boundaries and timers; and meaningful use, which is prioritizing creative or connecting screen time over passive scrolling. It's not about banning screens. It's about making them a healthy part of a balanced life. Speaking of fads that promise a quick fix, let's talk about a trend from the adult world that is creating buzz: biohacking. You see tech billionaires taking ice baths and a dozen supplements to biohack their bodies. But should your kid be doing any of this? As a paediatrician, my answer is a clear no. Here's why. Childhood is the ultimate biohack. Their bodies are already in the most powerful state of growth and development. They don't need fancy gadgets. They just need the original biohacks that are scientifically proven to be effective. Let's look closer. Sleep is critical for brain development. It's not just rest, it's when the brain consolidates memories for learning and when growth hormone is released to literally build their bodies. A balanced diet provides the essential building blocks. The proteins, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, they are the raw materials actively constructing their brain architecture and immune systems. And outdoor play is essential because it supports physical, cognitive, and social development. It builds strong bones and muscles, and it's critical for skills like problem solving, risk assessment, and social negotiation. So let's skip the expensive fads and focus on these powerful, fundamental pillars of health. Now, from lifestyle fads to major medical trends, a medication has been all over the news, and parents are starting to ask important questions about it. From Oprah to Sharon Osbourne, celebrities have been very open about using medications like Ozempic for weight loss. Now, these same GLP-1 agonist drugs are being used for adolescents. As a paediatrician, we need to approach this with extreme care. First, the medical context. For some teenagers with severe obesity and related health problems like type 2 diabetes, these medications can be a powerful and necessary tool when managed by a doctor. They work by mimicking hormones that signal fullness in the brain and slow down stomach emptying. They are a legitimate medical intervention, not just a cosmetic one. My real concern, however, is the messaging. We know how social media impacts youth mental health in different ways. It can provide social connection, but it can also contribute to anxiety and disordered eating. This creates a real danger of Ozempic being framed as a get thin quick shot. While obesity is a major public health issue, for an individual who is vulnerable and struggling with their body image, the message that their body needs a weekly injection to be acceptable can be a dangerous trigger for disordered eating. The right approach to adolescent obesity is almost always multidisciplinary, involving the family, a doctor, a dietitian, and often a mental health professional. It is about building sustainable habits, improving health markers, and fostering self-worth. It's a delicate balance, and the conversation must be about long-term health, not just a number on the scale. Finally, let's tackle one more wellness trend you might have seen on social media that seems harmless, but has real risks for children. Your favourite celebrity posts from their infrared sauna talking about detox and wellness. The question is it safe to bring your children in with you? As a paediatrician, my answer is a firm no. Here is the science. Kids are not little adults. First, they have a higher surface area to volume ratio. Think of it like this: a small potato bakes much faster than a large one because heat gets to its core much more quickly. Kids absorb heat much faster. Second, their ability to sweat and regulate their internal body temperature is immature. They cannot cool themselves down as efficiently, putting them at a much higher risk for overheating and dehydration. And that detox claim? Your child's liver and kidneys are the most advanced filtration plants on the planet. They are already amazing, natural detoxifiers that work 24/7. They do not need help from a hot box. So let's stick to safe, evidence-based wellness for our little ones. And there you have it, 5 viral trends decoded in detail. The common theme is that for kids, the fundamentals of health like good sleep, balanced nutrition, outdoor play, and open conversations will always be more powerful than the latest fad. I hope this deep dive was helpful in stopping the scroll. My mission is always to help you stay informed, not overwhelmed. Follow for more trending health tips from a child health perspective.